Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो तारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complaint level, must be रहो, be happy. Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Whenever anything is done mechanically, we will never be able to understand the import of the text or the subject. Last chair, move little this side, the one behind you, not you, the shorty. Now I can see who is sleeping and who is not sleeping. Whether you listen or not doesn't matter. But don't sleep. You know why? I feel jealous. You can sleep and I have to keep talking. See? So, whenever anything is done mechanically, you lose the charm in life. Anything you do mechanically. This is the reason why the relations become stale and indifferent, because there is no involvement of knowledge. Therefore, these wise people, all well studied, well read, they were discussing about the truth. They were not discussing about the world. Why government is like that? Why there is so many accidents happening? See. No complaints, but inquiry. There is a difference between complaints and inquiry. In complaints, we blame others. In inquiry, we search the cause. So, therefore, they wanted to know the truth. And therefore, they engage themselves in Dhyana Yoga. So, this is the third mantra. Yesterday we have seen first two mantras. Now, I will say it. If you like, you repeat it. If you don't like, who cares? Te dhyana yoganugata apashyan devatma shaktim swagunair nigudham yakarnani nikhilani tani kalatma yuktani aditishtati ekaham. Te dhyana yogat anugata. Anugata, they come to discover. Gam dhatu is used for knowledge also. Anugata, they were following something. What they are following? Dhyana yoga. Now, there are two things which we have to clearly understand. One is concentration, and second is remaining aware. When you concentrate on others. But when you are aware of your own being. You cannot concentrate. उसको मार दूंगा, ये करूंगा, वो करूंगा. No, 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 no. See? Therefore, they dhyana yoga anugata. So they became extremely aware dhyana yoga anugata. And as a result, what happened? Apashan, they discovered. See? They discovered. What they discovered? Devatma Shaktim. Deva means light, knowledge. Div Dhatus leads to Deva word. So, Devatma Shaktim, the divine potentiality. There are many words used to indicate it. One is Shakti, second is Maya, third is the God's will. Meaning is the same. For us to understand, take an example to understand. What is the Shakti of fire? Shakti of fire is heat. If there is no heat, it is not fire. And for that purpose, everything in this universe has some kind of potentiality. If that potentiality is subtracted from the substance, it is no more a substance. Like sugar, the potentiality is the sweetness. If there is no sweetness, then it could be urea also. Urea looks exactly the same way. Therefore, Devatma Shakti, this divine potentiality, and by this Swagunaihi Nigudham Ekaha. Now this one, which is supporting everything, is covered by its own potentiality. See? Now understand, this is very important thing. See, when we have some potentiality and we become aware of that, we want to exhibit it. See? This has to be clearly understood. It's not difficult. For example, somebody is learning, let us say, music. Then they want to show that I know music. I went to one of my friend in Shimla, a Sindhi family. So, when I went to their house, that Amma was said, Swamiji, I will take 15-20 minutes to get the food ready. I said, no problem. I will watch TV. So the old man, both of them old, 75 not out, 80 not out, like that. So the old man says, Swamiji, what is there to see in TV? I will play music. My God. It's torture to listen to the new ones I have learned. So he got that harmonium, kept it on the dining table. You can imagine, a Sindhi and music. Have you heard any Sindhi as a music singer or a director? No, not possible. When I said like this, one Sindhi told, Swamiji, do you know? C.H. Atma was a Sindhi. I said, do you know his song? So jaha Rajakuma. She'll say, you shut up, मैं सो जाऊंगी. Keep quiet. So he said, Swamiji, I am learning music. So I will sing for you. I said, my God, how much I had to pay for that little food? So I have started learning recently, maybe about a week or two. And then he opened it and then pumping the air. Why? What happened? What happened? He asked his wife. Why did you not say, I don't touch your dabba. Since whole day, I'm tired of you. In the old age, it is fun to be with the old couple. They keep on fighting. You give them chabi and watch. So, he said, why it is not working? I said, my dear, you have to pull the pin. You have not, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. So he pulled it in excitement so much that it came in his hand. And then started pumping. Bam. Now, what is the moral of the story? Moral of the story is, even a small little thing you learn for 1 week or so, Saregama, you want to exhibit, is it not? How important. This is how we have to learn. Every experience of our life is our guru. Then we are students of Vedanta. See, Vedanta is not mechanical. Just read that, then by the Dhyana Yoga they practice and then they saw the divine reality which is covered by the various attributes, blah, blah, blah. What you have understood? So what we have to understand, this small potentiality that he was discovering, that he can sing Saregama, it was covering him so much that he has forgotten that what for he has called me. Has he called me for giving food or torturing? See? Devatma Shaktim Sagune Nigudham. Now one step further. Whenever we are disturbed or we think, observe this in your own life. Whenever we are disturbed or we think, we are somebody. Try to think as nobody. You cannot. You can think always as somebody. Mother, father, brother, student, teacher. You have to be somebody. You have to become somebody. Then only you can think. Now when I become a husband, I am actually a man. But I became husband. Now the moment I become husband, what will be the theme of my thoughts? Wife. And I will be so much overpowered by the thoughts of the wife that I, the man, is covered. And I become frustrated, I don't know, Swamiji, you are very intelligent, you did not get married. I don't know why did I get married. Who is suffering? See, man is not suffering, and be attentive. And husband is also not suffering. Can you separate the man from the husband? When there is a divorce, what happens to the husband? Where does he go? Churchgate. Where does he go? Think, friends, this is studying Upanishad. Otherwise you get translations plenty. See, when it is Swagunaihi Nigudham. So this man, by his own ability, he became a husband, and then he is covered. The man is covered by the husband. See, friends? And thereafter, the whole samsara begins. Now this husband is of two types. One, a real husband. Second is a potential husband. See? The other day, one lady, I can't call her girl, I met her first in the US, IT fellows, and she said, Swamiji, I want to get married. I said, I don't marry to anybody. No, no, not to you. Then I want to get married now. It is too late, I know, but I have to get married. Then get married. What is great about it? Any fool can get married. To get married, you don't require qualification. Isn't it? What is the qualification? You can. I want to get married. No, what is happening? I am not finding a person of my choice. I said, your condition is like what? A person wanted to buy a phone. But then I want to buy the best phone. So I am doing the research. Which phone? Samsung, but this model, but that model is coming next year. And this one, this Vivo, I don't like that. iPhone is terrible. You just get caught up, I don't. And like this, waiting for getting a right kind of phone, and every now and then a new model is coming, and you are waiting for the new model. By that time, he becomes old and nobody wants to marry him. See? So he is a potential husband. Now this husband is covering the man. If this you have understood a lot on the spiritual path. He will not ask a question. Swamiji, I am disturbed. When we use this word, I, we have never found out what is the meaning of this I. Who is this I? So when I say, I am man, here the meaning of the word I is a gender. When I say, I am old, here the meaning of the word I is age. When I say, I am a sannyasi, here the meaning of the word I is the ashrama, sannyasa ashram. Now, among so many eyes, we are not one eye. Plenty of them. Out of so many eyes, which eye is you are talking about? And then find out which is the real eye. See, friends. Therefore, dhyana yoganugata apashyan. So, te dhyana yoganugata apashyan devatma shaktim swagunaihi nigudham. Swagunaihi, by its own potentiality. The three gunas. The sattva, rajas, tamas. Tamas is referring to the objective world. See? Sattva is referring to the knowledge aspect of our being. And the rajas is referring to the active aspect of our being. Our life has got these three factors. One is inert factor, the gross body and the gross world. Secondly, the knowledge factors, the sense organs, mind and intellect. And the third one is the rajas factor, the activity. When something is known, we put efforts to get it. The rules are very simple. Janati, ichhati, karoti. When something is known, then only the desire comes. And when the desire comes, we are enslaved by our own desires. Therefore, swagunaihi nigudham, by these three factors, our own divinity is covered. Nigudham, gudha, covered. Now, to understand this, take again few examples. If I tell you and you understand, then we can go further. The ocean is covered by the waves. We go to the, hey, where are you going? I am going to the ocean. Very good. Then how it was? Oh, too many waves, very strong waves. We were nearly pulled out. But you said you have gone to see the ocean and you are talking about the waves. So, ocean is covered by the waves. Another example, we were going by a boat somewhere and my friend asked me, he said, can you guess how much deep is the water here in this ocean? I said, I don't reply stupid questions. Swamiji, what is stupid in this thing? I said, stupid is whether the water is in the ocean or the ocean is in the water. Is ocean a container in which you have put the water? Or the water is called as ocean? Swamiji, don't bring Vedanta here. I am not bringing Vedanta. This is the truth. So what is happening? We are looking at the water and calling it as the ocean. So what is happening? The waves are covering the ocean and the ocean is covering the water. Now this external example, make it subjective. Colors and forms are covering the vision. Colors and forms are covering the vision. How covering? When we see the colors and forms, we get so much attracted or repelling or influenced by them that we give it a status of reality. Whenever we react to any experience of ours, we have given it a status of reality. We see the various colors and we say, I like blue color. I don't like the yellow, dirty fellow. Now where I have gone? Gone away from myself. See friends, how simple it is. Therefore, this divine that we are, Ekaha, is covered by so many conditionings. See? And the conditionings have not come from outside. See? Are the waves coming on the ocean from outside? They are all dormant, unmanifest in the ocean. They become manifest and again become unmanifest. So when waves are added to the ocean, is the ocean becoming rich? And when the waves die, is it a loss? See, friends. Svagune Nigudham. Recognize this. This is the study of scriptures. Friends, when we study the scriptures, our vision undergoes change. And to attain that vision, we have given you a mantra. Dekho, suno, mat bolo. What is the world? World is the nama rupa, forms and sounds. See? This is all the world is. When we see somebody, oh, she is beautiful, oh, she is nice, oh, she is beautiful. Comment through. Or we hear something, oh, what a horrible noise, They call it a voice, but it is a noise. What happening? We are reacting to them. If your eyes are open, you see everything, but don't react. Where are you? You are in your eyes. You are not gone away. When you hear, don't react. Where are you? In your hearing ability. You are not gone away. Then We come to the mind. Too many thoughts. I am fed up. So what is happening? Like the waves are covering the ocean, similarly, the thoughts are covering the mind. Therefore, when Patanjali says, Chitta Vritti Nirodha, it will not happen mechanically, and we did not do it. See? But then, without understanding, therefore, dhyana yoganugataha is not mechanical. Sit in a particular posture and suffer till the yoga is over. No. See? God has given us eyes to see, ears to hear, mind to think. Can we call it yoga? Close the eyes, close the ears, and don't think. Then what for the things are given to us? See? Therefore, Swagunai Nigudham, all these attributes, like the colors and forms are covering the vision, the sense organs are covering the mind is covering the eye is covering the Chetana, the life principle that we are, and the life principle is covering that which is beyond Jada Chetana, inert and sentient. देखो महाराज, Sankhya Vivek, on which Yoga Shastra is based, they talk about Jada Chetan, the inert and sentient. This is their Vivek. So, I am the experiencer. I am sentient. This mic is experience, it is inert. So, their Vivek is no one is sentient, no one is inert. I know this is a tab. So I am the knower, tab is inert. I know you. I am sentient or inert. Friends. And then what we'll do? If you can help somebody, if somebody is having some problem, you go and helping, and then the humanitarian approach to the life get lost only in that. The reason is foundation is not clear. Ekaha. The one alone is expressing as inert and sentient depending upon the conditioning through which it is expressing. See? The same man is a son to his father and a father to his son. As they become two. So one digital father was scolding his digital child. You know, these days, there are no human beings left. The father is Google and the mother is Amma Jan, Amazon. Whatever you want, ask Amma Jan, she gives you. And whatever doubts you have got, Google. So, this digital father was scolding his son. I gave you birth and this is the way you behave with me. Now the downloaded child said, Dad, enough is enough. Who told you? You gave me birth. So he started shivering. Now what is coming out of this digital one? So he said, who called you dad before I was born? So I am your father. Now tell me, what is the rule? Therefore, cause and effect are mutually cancelling. See, friends, The more you become reflective in this manner, then you understand Devatma Shaktim Sagunaihi Nigudam. See, friends. So the potentiality of the water to express as ocean and the potentiality of the water to express as the wave covers the water itself. In the water, there is nothing other than water. But what is happening? The name and the forms are added. The water is without any shape, without any size, without any name. But then when it takes the shape of a wave, then it is the ripple, it is a surf, it is a tsunami. Names and forms are added to the water and the whole world is created. Therefore, real spiritual practice is देखो सुनो मत बोलो, but learn. सगुणैहि निगूढाम्. यः कारणानि निखिलानि तानि. Now what is covered by this divine potentiality? What is called in various words? Avyakta Namni Paramesha Shakti. It is the divine potentiality of the Paramatma, or it is Maya, whatever words. San api, asan api, ubhayatmikano. It is and it is not and it is both. See, the fire and the burning power. What is burning power? It is. Because it burns and we hear, we experience, so it is there. But then the fire, the burning power, is it burning the fire? No, fire is not burned, fire is normal. Okay. So when you are referring to two, fire and burning power, are you not referring to two? Yes, we are referring to two. So they are separate? Yes, they are separate. Then, but can the burning power remain independent of the fire? They are not separate. Come on, what is this? Both. It is different, yet it is not different, and it is both. This is the divine potentiality. Now to understand this, a simple way, the truth is simultaneously immanent and transcendental. The truth is simultaneously immanent and transcendental. The vision is immanent in all colors and forms, and yet it is transcendental because it is not influenced by any color or any form. See? Mind is immanent in all experiences, good or bad, joy or sorrows. And yet, the mind is transcendental to them. We are immanent in waking, dream, deep sleep and samadhi. And yet, we are transcendental. Are we not supporting waking, dream, deep sleep and samadhi? But what happens? Swagunai Nigudham. We are so much overpowered by our experiences, we imagine waking experiences are the only reality, dream, deep sleep, samadhi has no place. And therefore we write autobiography of a waker. What about the dreamer? What about the deep sleeper? We do not give any value to them. And then we think we are wise. If you come to a conclusion by incomplete, insufficient data, can it be a valid conclusion? Life is not only waking, it includes all the four components. And life is not only husband, wife, brother, father, mother. But who is miserable? The daughter-in-law is miserable. The wife is miserable. Now say out of so many, only one portion you have taken and you are becoming miserable. Think, my friends. Therefore, te dhyana yoga anugata apashan devatma shaktim sagunaihi nigudham yak karanani nikhilani tani. And what are the various causes because of which the whole world is appearing is kala, the time. These are so important things, my friends, we have to understand them clearly. Normally, what we understand time is 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. What is the first measurement of time? Second. The first measurement of time is second. And we are wise. Measurement of time is different from time. When we say 1 kilo, what 1 kilo? No, 1 kilo. Come on, yaar. 1 kilo is a measurement of some material. 5 kilometers. What? No, just like that. No. Measurement of distance. Similarly, 1 hour means what? It is a measurement of time. It is not time. Think. Then what is time? Time is that principle which is supporting all the changes without undergoing any change. This definition you get in Bhagavad Gita. When Arjuna asks a question to Bhagwan, say, Ko bhava anugra rupaha. Oh, you terrible one, who are you? And that time Bhagwan Krishna says, Kalosmi loka kshayakrut pravruddha. I am the principle of time here activated to destroy the creation. Meaning, the one which is supporting and destroying the creation is beyond the creation and destruction. Like, you take, for example, gold. You create ornaments. It continues to be gold. You destroy the ornaments, it continues to be gold. So, the names and forms are superimposed on the gold. They are not real. Reality is the gold. In the same manner, we are the Kal. So many things have come and gone. Childhood has come and gone. Then teenage come and gone. Middle age has come and gone. Old age, okay, Swami, stop there. Old age will also go. Neither you have come, nor you are going anywhere. Kala. This is another experiment. Work on it. Not difficult. This statement all of us make. But we do not understand what we make the statement. The statement is, I had a good sleep, deep sleep. But in between there were 1 or 2 bad dreams also. Now, who makes this statement? Find out. This statement cannot be made by the waker because he was not in the deep sleep. He was not in the dream. How can he make a statement? See? But we do make this statement. Find out. Chitta vritti nirodha. Not mechanically. Work on it. Then you come to discover the statement is made by the one who is supporting the waker without becoming a waker. See? Because the statement is made in the waking experience. So must be waker. But he is not referring himself to the waker. See? Similarly, when I say, I am happy, although I am married, I am happy. Now who says this statement? So superficially, it is the husband who is making this statement. But essentially, it is the man. If this example can click you, then you will understand all your spiritual life that experience without experiencer. So, when we talk about kala time as measurement, then all the time we think about so many years, see how long is this lecture going to be? I think I should. You are caught up. You are that infinite divine which is supporting all the time, all the changes, without undergoing any change. Now again apply it on yourself. देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहांतर प्राप्तिः धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति. First the child was a first the person was the child, a baby, small one, very cute, little lovely. Then start growing. Then that has gone. Then teenage that has gone. Middle age that has gone. We have not changed. And without a changeless reference, changes cannot be established. Think. What we talk about time, how the time is born, changing and unchanging must come together to create the illusion of time. Earth moving, changing. Sun not moving, stable. And earth is moving where? In the space. What is space? Not changing. So the earth is moving around the sun and 1 year is born. Then the earth is moving in its own axis and day and night, 24 hours born. See? Is it not? Childhood has come and gone. Nothing happened to us. This is the meaning Kala. Then Kalatma Yuktani. All that is influenced by the principle of time. What is influenced by the principle of time? Everything in this world except the substratum. See? Waves are influenced by the time, not the ocean. Ocean is influenced by the time, not the water. Water is water. See friends, Kalatma Yuktani Adhitishtati. So Kalatma Yuktani means all that is under the influence of the principle of time, all that is supported by Adhitishtati, the substratum is Ekaha, one. Therefore, yesterday as I gave you this example, the real spiritual practice is trace the one. Trace the one. And the truth is only one. See, the earth is one, the water is one, the fire is one, the air is one, the space is one, the life is one. There are many things. But we are trained to see the differences. When we see the differences, when we support the differences, when we establish the differences, we are far away from the truth. The one supporting all the differences is our essential nature. Therefore, kalani yuktani. So what is influenced by the kala, the time? The names are influenced by the time. The forms are influenced by the time. The objects are influenced by the time. Our body is influenced by the time. The economy is influenced by the time. The friendship is, everything is influenced by time. See? What was the map of India before partition? Again, it has changed. Therefore, the more we become aware that all the changes are supported by the changeless, and that is our essential nature. But normally what happens? We talk about the changes because we have given too much importance to the changes. For example, the other day I went to somebody's house, a Marwadi house, and they had a very nice Bhagavan Krishna's temple and a nice statue, marble statue. So when I went there, did Namaskar Chamatkar, one oldie, maybe grandfather or great-grandfather, so he came, tuk. Swamiji, where are you from? When I saw the atmosphere around, then I said, I must be a right fit for the event. I said, I am from Vrindavan. Oh, you are from Vrindavan. Because Krishna there, Vrindavan, they are happy. Without doing anything, you can make anybody happy. So, Vrindavan has changed so much, is it not, in last 40 years? First statement. I said, Babaji, please come. I held his hand, slowly took him near the sink, where there is a mirror. I said, look into the mirror. Yes. Kya dekhna hai? I said, 40 years before, was it the same? We talk about everything is changing outside. What about your own body, your values, your priorities, your understanding? Is it not everything changing? But the one which is supporting all the changes, we don't talk about it. This is how kalatma yuktani, all that is influenced by the principle of time, all the time is aditishtati ekaha. This one reality alone is supporting all the changes which are experienced by every one of us. See? And therefore the same thing, Swamiji, the world is too bad these days, don't you think? I said, I don't think anything. I am relaxed. What is there to think? Earlier, the people were so good, These days, the people have changed so much. Earlier, when my father used to come to my room, out of respect and fear, I used to run to other room. But now the things have changed so much, Swamiji. See, when my son comes in my room, I run out of fear to the other room. Swamiji, what is this happening? I said, you are born to run. See, friends, those who cannot adapt themselves to the changes, they are erased in this world. For example, I tell you, those who cannot adapt, how they destroy themselves. There used to be one Swamiji, he used to come to Prempuri Ashram during winter season. And every time he comes, when I used to go and do namaskar to him, elderly Mahatma, he is no more now, he will be making the same statement. I must have heard from you dozens of times. If he used to talk only in Hindi, he didn't know English. He used to say, आपको यदि गीता सुननी है अंग्रेजी में तो इनसे सुनो. Same statement every time. And as the time passed, one day he asked me, he said, I have written some notes on Gita. Can you translate it in English so that many people can know? I said, okay, sir, I'll try. Then he told, when we were youngsters, we had Britishers were ruling and we were having hatred for the Britishers. Therefore, English is a Blench language. We should not touch it. Our Gita, Upanishad should not be spoken in English. And therefore, we never tried, we didn't want. But now we regret. Actually, what is important is, in what language you talk is not important. What you talk is important. But it was too early for the next life. Therefore, we have to clearly understand Kalatma yuktani adhitishtati ekaha. All the changes are bound to be. You cannot stop the changes from happening. But then we have to recognize, are we able to adapt ourselves or not? Adapt yourself and hold on to the truth. If you don't adapt, you will not remain in the present. You will be all the time going in the past when we were children. Who wants to know about our childhood? But old people have no future. They have got only childhood. So they all the time talk about the same rubbish. See, my friends, slowly and steadily, when we go through this mantra, te dhyana yoganugata apashan devatma shaktim swagunir nigudham sakarnani tikhilanitani kalatma yuktani adhitishtati ekaha. We have not done chitta vritti nirodha, but we have transcended the influence of time. Chitta vritti thoughts, they are changing. The one who is supporting all the changes is the changeless one. Having discovered this, how does it matter whether there are thoughts or no thoughts? Spiritual practice is like what? If you are a driver and if you complain, see, so much of traffic. Now, who should be more capable, the traffic or the driver? Many of us have got this wrong notion. हमने भगवान का इतना किया, क्या मिला? किसको? भगवान को. See, friends, don't have those wrong notions. Spiritual practice means everything will be good. No. Whatever may be that, you will remain untouched by anything. That is spiritual life. See? We see the Mahatmas nicely being respected and people listen to them. They go by nice cars and then the flight and people garland them and blah, 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 blah. Before this happening, hammer and chisel, tuck, 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 tuck. Out of a rock, when a beautiful vigraha comes out, it doesn't come out with a touch of a flower. A strong rock, beta, never mind. See, Nayamatma balahine labhya. The truth is not for the dropouts in life. Succeed and throw the success away. See, we being Indian, this example you will understand easy. The other day when I went to, what do you call, Ganesh Puri, took one piece of sugar cane and chewing him nicely. And as we were walking, then what to do with that? Had I been an American, would have collected, put it in the pocket. Dirty. Then, see friends, succeed in life. Don't be a dropout. Spiritual life is not for those who are dropouts in life. Succeed. And thereafter reject the success. That is the glory in life. Otherwise, the other day somebody from Canada came. Swamiji, I also want to become Swamiji like you. What I have to do? I said, you have to do nothing. Really, yes. Those who are unfit for anything, they are fit for becoming a politician or a Swami. I opted for a Swami. You also opt for Swami. Hey friends, Nayamatma balahinena labhyaha. The truth is not for those who are the failures in life. Okay? Every failure is a success if we learn from them and grow wise. Hey friends, therefore, te dhyana yoganugata apashyan devatma shaktim swagunair nigudham. Like the sugar cane does not suffer from the diabetes. The cobra does not suffer from poisoning. The fire doesn't get burned because of the heat. In the same manner, we are untouched by the world, the instruments by which we come in contact with the world and place the mind where experiences are happening, and the one who is going through the experiences, and none of them touch me. What sadhana we have to do that when I look at the blue color, I should not become blue. Are they becoming blue? See? But we have that notion, funny notion. Don't have to do anything. See? Therefore, the highest spiritual practice, try this. Dekho suno mat bolo. Because the moment you talk, the mind is delivering the words. See? No comment. Net result, a seer is not born. The seeing without a seer is God. Hearing without a hearer is divinity. Experience without experiencer is realization of the truth. The eyes are seeing, no comments. And what are the comments? Only two. Like it or don't like it. Good or bad. Useful or useless. So we create these dvandva, complementary opposites. And then we get caught up in this whole world. And therefore to get out of this dvandvaihi vimukta sukha-dukkha sanyaihi gacchanti amudaha tad avyayam padam. We have to go beyond the dvandva. Dvandva is a very simple technique, I am telling you, very simple. This world is made up of complementary opposites. You can have no choice about it. Joy, sorrows, gain, loss, friend, enemy, see, success, failure, life, death, health, disease. You cannot see anything in this world which is singular except Paramatma that you are. See? Colors are specific. Red is not yellow, yellow is not blue, blue is not violet. But vision is one. So if we have to come back to the vision, what we have to do, see all of them, but don't get influenced by them. You are seeing the world, but not getting influenced by the world. देखो सुनो मत बोलो. ते ध्यान योगानुगता अपश्यन् देवात्मशक्तिं स्वगुणैर्निगूढां यक्कारणानि निखिलानि तानि कालात्मयुक्तानि अधितिष्ठति एकः. Therefore, all the changes, whether the world of changes or the instrument through which we are collecting the changes, all of them are supported by one reality. And therefore, Sagune Nigudham, this potentiality is having three aspects. One is tamas, rajas, sattva. If we have to define our life, what is life? Life is a play of these three. Teen patti ka khel hai. Objective world, tamoguna. Subjective experiencer, sattva-guna. And activities, rajoguna. So dravya, kriya and knowledge. These three things put together is a total world. And is it not we are lost in this thing? Either we are lost in the objective world, tamoguna, or we are workaholic. We are lost in the rajoguna. Or we are indulgent. I want to enjoy this, I want to enjoy this. Knowledge. We are lost in this thing. Come out of it, there you are. And if this is happening in our life, the expression will be, we will see the differences, but we will not be influenced by the differences in this world. Seeing differences is no issue. The vision is seeing all the differences of colors and forms. But vision is not getting influenced. That is our natural state. Not getting influenced by anything is our natural state. Getting influenced by anything is abnormal. देखो महाराज, Swamiji, only 3 mantras, there are only 4-5 days left. There are wise people, they tell me this thing. Swamiji, there are so many mantras remaining and so many lectures are there. Now, when such questions are asked, how can I become miserable? When there are cartoons around, cartoons are not seen to become miserable. So I laugh away. That is the secret of my laughter. Look at the world as a cartoon show and you will be happy throughout. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.